In Bahasa Indonesia would mean Ksatria, so that means knight with a K. So, and also it means warrior. But actually I want to redefine what the word warrior means, because usually like warrior, slay mode every day. It's actually I want to convey a message of like being connected to the self. That's one thing.
Ksatria. And so it means night warrior.
Yeah, knight as in...
as in a knight.
As in a knight.
Okay.
Ksatria, that's what it means.
Now, speaking of labels, there's a song that you have, I think it's Meta Master.
Yeah, Meta Master I Allah.
What is it?
Meta Master I Allah.
Yeah.
It's super weird names. I come up with very weird titles.
No, but it's fresh, bro. It's unique.
Thank you,
a
man.
flavor that you blend yourself to represent, and it identifies who you are, expresses
All right,
who you
thank
are.
you.
So that's really
Thank you.
dope. On that track, you say Rumi with an Uzi.
Yeah.
And before I let you speak, this is quite interesting, because when we think of Rumi, we think of like, well, I guess it depends what circle you come from. Some people are thinking like this best-selling American poet who's definitely not American. Some people are thinking of this sage Sufi, or some people are thinking about this very staunch fiqh or faqih, or jurist.
Yeah, jurist.
Who
Yeah,
turns
very
to more
law-based.
spirituality and mysticism. So when we look at these ideas that make up the concept of Rumi and who Rumi was, we don't envision Uzi. when I hear Uzi, I think of Detroit, or
a lot of shooters, a lot of killers.
Yeah. But I love this contrast. So what does it mean to you?
To me, Rumi with an Uzi, basically, it's me being very personal, because it's also an evolution and a growth that I'm experiencing right now. Like, it's a total departure of my previous works. So with this Satrio album, basically it's an evolution, and also it's a departure from my previous works, because my previous work was more like on educational purpose, on like educating the masses, my masses in Indonesia, of like where this music is coming from. Because I always say that, reggae music is not just music, but it's also culture, and it comes from Kingston, it comes from the people of Jamaica. I was connected to that. But I felt like I kind of ignored the self as my personal, like more of personal themes and all of that. And I had some personal issues that I had to go through. And Rumi helped me a lot of like the self-doubt and everything. And it really like resonated with me, besides, of course, the verses from the Quran. And I felt that in this album, I felt like my lyrics are my gun. And I tried to personify Rumi, but in a modern day type of format, so that's what it means to me.
I dig it. Big ups Kingston, boy better know. In this album, you broke it down to 3 parts, 15 tracks. What made you decide to like section it off?
It was definitely not a conscious decision. Like this whole album was pretty much a journey in which I pieced it all together, and at almost the finalized phases of the album, I realized, this is actually a really cinematic journey that I can divide into different sections. And Act 1 would be Ascension, second one would be Harmony versus Disalignment, or Disalignment versus Harmony, and the third one would be, actually the first one would be Awakening, and the third one would be Ascension. So that it starts pretty much as a man that was broken and vulnerable, or physically wounded by this world, and he decides to go to an inward journey, decides to go climbing up instead of like falling down and just like, all right, screw it, So, and he realizes that he is a part of this greater cosmic network.
Yeah. Me gun kick like Beckham. I'm way up like 7 rockers and bedlam. Story I fi tell ya. Yeah. Ha. Backstage stage, some a jam nervous with a belly ache. See pressure from me back, feeling like a heavyweight. But when it comes to showtime, mind elevate. Cause what we do is more than to entertain. Togetherness and music, like we celebrate. Crossing over continents, with the center stage. I'm a walking in a Asian renegade. In come the ambassador, no stop for second place. Touch many roads, crush every show. Bust up music, reggae, any plus lion roar. I might get my grasp through between the sniper scope. Finger on the trigger and let the rifle blow. Megan International.
Yeah, for MetaMaster Iola, he actually had a preview 2 years ago.
Yes.
Yeah.
I was blessed with that.
Yeah, actually that was just I don't know, a virgin of mine just played it on piano. Actually, just a bit of, well, not a secret now if I'm gonna tell it. It's actually inspired by a Wu-Tang beat.
Oh, word.
Yeah, so it's pretty much a hip hop groove.
To the gods and earth, spitting fire. Yeah, I'm a hang guide on this one. I'm a ride on this one. And Exodus. Ready, we are ready, fly in a Exodus. In a state of alert, cause the time of perilous. Ready for ride in a Exodus. Get it, so get a line, no some med could bust. Get left behind, no start catching up. Our time, our chance, cause them never mention us. Man from Asia, east of the river Nile. Architect of yoga, from the richest style. See them underrate we, cause of different types. Different skin, different eyes. See them want to live it's mine. Man, that's
Yeah.
So a original of mine played it on piano. It was a different track in which also is part of the album. I was like, man, I'm feeling some sort of vibes with this. And I remember a couple of days before that, I was just driving around in Mungu, and then suddenly I had that line, I'm Muslim al Zikr on the airplane.
Sure.
And I felt that that's very multi-layered, especially like in these modern day and times when you put in one sentence Muslim and airplane, you're like, oh, what is he saying? But in the middle, it's like, you know, there's zikr, and that's also a part of me, in which when I travel, I zikr a lot when I try, you know. So, yeah, and then it suddenly just evolved with like symphony and orchestra. Yeah. I mean, what do you think about it?
That track?
Yeah.
Oh, that track got so many gems. There was something you were saying, if you're seeking Allah, you can find him in our essence. If you want to know heaven, you better know what hell is. But the last one on that track is where you break down the meaning of peace.
Yeah.
You want to explain that for the viewers?
Well, that's actually Wu-Tang influence. Because, Wu-Tang are very influenced by 5%ers, and they usually break down many words like RZA sometimes say protons, electrons always cause explosions. That means peace. So positive enlightenment always correct errors. That means peace also. So yeah, I want to give also pretty much like a tribute to Wu-Tang also, in which it influenced and shaped me as a musician and also person and worldview.
Yeah, that's great, because you're gonna have a lot of listeners and an audience that never listen to Wu-Tang, and so it's just pretty much you're just sharing that lineage. You know what I mean? Positive enlightenment, always correct.
Exactly. Peace.
Two-finger gun of Sufis, smoking up